Good afternoon, you all. Welcome to Soldier Farms. Today, back in the shop, we're going to work on the Gnome house for Delan's challenge. So, we're at the workbench. We're going to carve on our shingles, and we're going to take a crack at doing these louvered vents here and the windows. And if we get that done, then maybe we'll go to the door and the windows in the lower portion. But we're going to tackle the low-hanging fruit first. So I'm going to get you over here, pointed to the workbench, and we will get started. Alright, so anyway, alright, so here we go. Alrighty, so let's take a look at what we've got here. We've done our shingles. Now this split is just like, this is pine, and I couldn't tell you how old it was because it was here when I got here. But anyway, we did the bands on the lathe, and then I cut out the shingles with the Dremel, and now I am going to attempt these louvered vents. Excuse me. Alright. I want you to at least be able to see what I'm doing, but the light is not cooperating with. Alright, so I don't think that turned out too bad. Take a break here, it's hot. Well, what do we think? Alright, one more, and yes, one more, and then we'll clean this up. And alright, so we have our vents 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me grab a little brush so you can see that. Little brushes from Dollar Tree. That I might want to work on. So these little brushes come from Dollar Tree. You get 3 in a pack. This one's plastic, one looks like steel, and the other one is either brass or bronze. And they're nice for cleaning up these projects like this. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. And that one isn't too bad. I could neaten that up a little bit. This one I'm going to work on a little bit more. Now we will get down here and work on these windows. Now granted, I can come back and, you know, fancy this up a little bit. So this is our, I hope you can see that. This is our louvered vent for our attic. And now I'm going to go to work on these cathedral windows. And I'm actually not quite sure how to best go about that other than to just do it. Alright, so here is one of our cathedral windows. I have two more to do. Alright, so there is cathedral window number 2. It has a high spot right here. I just saw when I turned it. So I'm going to work that down and then move on to the third one. And this one is more straight flush. And this one is a little different than that, but that's okay. Alrighty, and so we have one more window to go. Alrighty, so as you see, we have 1, 2, 3. This one's good. I like that one. This one's good. I like that one. This one I need to work on. Alrighty, there we go. Need to, now because I lost control of the tool, I need to do a little sanding, but I could just put it back on the lathe and sand it when I'm done. So we have this pretty well cleaned out. and I can do my door. Alright, so there's our picture window. This is our door outlined. And I think we're going to put a window up here, and I think we're going to put one down here. So, it's a turret roof because I love that. We have our louvered vents, 1, 2, 3, and number 4. We have 3 cathedral windows. We have a front door, a picture window. We have a landing window, and we have another window. Now, I mentioned when I teased this project that we would have a skylight right here. Well, I don't really know how to do that, so I'm going to give it some thought, and the next video will be doing a little finish detail and some fine work, and we'll probably just use the Finish for Dummies on this, either shellac or lacquer, and but I've got to brush it off real good because there's sawdust in all the bark and all that stuff, and decide how to sand this the best way, because I know that the little sanding pads that I bought to go on the Dremel just spin and fly all over the place, and that really kind of ticks me off, so I'm not even going to mess with that thing. But anyway, here she is in all her glory. Give you the Vanna White there. I mean, you know, and as my friend Reverend Professor Rusty J. Lugnuts would say, whatever, whatever. All right, you all. So that's the video on part 3 of our gnome house. I'm going to try and wrap it up in part 4 because I had a couple of subscribers to the channel tell me that they don't like the long multi-part videos. So anyway, I'll talk at you later.